The National Council for Civil Liberties and Human Rights in Libya has warned against the spread of human trafficking in many regions across the North African state. The council reported that African and Asian nationals are the main victims of local and international smugglers and criminal groups.
The Libyan society rejects the practice of trafficking in person and modern forms of slavery involving undocumented migrants from Asia and Africa, women and children including babies. Libyan authorities and security forces do not have enough means and training to cope with this phenomenon. We need international support to stop this scourge.
The bureau chief of Council of Europe in Tunisia and the coordinator of the Council of Europe's neighborhood policy with the southern Mediterranean noted that the EU and its partner countries aim to establish more efficient mechanisms to end human trafficking in Libya and the whole region.
Our objective is to put together a list of indicators to be able to detect and identify the victims of human trafficking. Unfortunately, we all know that Libya is one of the most affected countries by this phenomenon, which is constantly on the rise.
Experts say victims are usually irregular and undocumented migrants who are trapped in Libya while they are trying to reach European shores. They say it's necessary to provide support to the migrants who are victims of human trafficking.
In Libya, we should be careful so that the problem of trafficking in persons is not used as a pretext to fight against irregular migrants. There's confusion between the crime of human trafficking and enslavement and migration. Libya lacks the tools to make the difference, and Europe does not help the Libyan authorities. Europe just wants the Libyans to intercept and return migrants.
The National Council for Civil Liberties and Human Rights in Libya says that over 114 Bangladeshi nationals who were detained in the country for entering illegally were repatriated last month with the assistance of the International Organization for Migration. The returnees were held in horrific conditions at detention facilities in Libya. According to the International Organization for Migration, Libya has become a major transit point for irregular migration to Europe. Many aspiring migrants have died while making the journey across the Mediterranean, while others have become victims of modern slavery, forced labor, and human trafficking.